it's all about. Really, really good night, and got to keep it going with the Bosch and ball.
Talk us through the fight. It
Wasn't long. I picked my shots nicely, and I think I just felt more relaxed on my jab, and that made a difference, having a relaxed mindset going into it.
Eddie mentioned Fabio.
He's getting annoyed because you're getting in questions quicker than him.
This is my last one. Fraser, Fabio, etc. Those fights are tantalising. They're exciting.
Yeah, they're really exciting. There's so many great, exciting fights out there, and bring it all on. I'm ready to go.
Johnny, Tom Qualley for Through the Ropes Boxing. We've seen you step up many times in your career. You fought for the southern area. This was meant to be the biggest step up in Alen Babic, and you could look at that man in the eyes. You knew he was coming to fight. Big arena, home crowd. Did it add to the nerves for you tonight? How did you deal with that pressure?
I didn't feel as nervous as I have for a long time. I looked at him in the ring, and I know a bloke who doesn't look away from you once in the ring is a savage, and he is a savage. But I don't care. I'll fight any man. Don't matter if you're big and strong, you're tough, you think you're brave. I'll fight anyone, and it don't matter to me. You can be the most timid man in the world. You can punch harder than other people, so it don't matter.
Right hand that you finished him with, Johnny, is that something that you worked on in the gym with Mark?
Yeah, we worked on that. We worked on shortening up the right hand, throwing it in different ways, not just looping it around. We did loop it around the side there, and that's always a good shot for me, but the jab is the key. The jab is the key to opening up all them shots.
I know I asked you in the press conference, but in an ideal world, who would you be looking at next? I know you've only just come off, you probably want some time to rest, but who would you be looking at next as the next opponent for you in an ideal world?
Honestly, I don't care, anyone Eddie says. If it makes sense, I'll do it. It's more about the location for me. I'd love to go and box in Australia. I'll do a training camp over in Sydney. I love it over there because everyone's into their fitness and their healthy lifestyle as well. It's just nice weather. That'd be great to go over there to Australia.
What's your plan tonight?
Go to the bat and ball, go and see all the Bosch soldiers, have a good time over there, and then just chill out. I'll have a week off of training just to let the body come down. I want to go to Italy. I've got it in my head. I keep seeing these videos on TikTok of Italy and these people with these classic cars, and I really want to hire a rental car. Hopefully not crash it or curb it, and do that. That's what I've got planned.
You mentioned at the press conference about Anthony Joshua taking a bit of inspiration from him. Just talk to us about that switch in your mindset from watching him.
Anthony Joshua, I've always looked up to him from a kid, and as a professional athlete, listen, I've never done anything too bad in terms of my diet. Like, my diet ain't too bad. I have a few weeks off, but I don't really want to do that. I want to have a week off, and when I'm on holiday, I want to be having healthy food when I'm there, and I think that's more enjoyable. I think that's what you've got to do, have the lifestyle of a proper athlete, you know, not just having 5-6 weeks off and get back into it. I'm a professional boxer, and that means even if I have 6 weeks off punching now, to rest my hands just from the hard training camp, still got to be doing my swimming, got to do my running, got to do everything, and that's enjoyable in itself.
Johnny, you managed to add him to young Mike Tyson out there. What was it like to hear them words?
Oh, mate, I can't even compare myself to Mike Tyson. I never compare myself to people like that. They're greats of the game. All I focus on is myself. It's nice to have that compliment, but if I could be 1% as good as Mike Tyson, that's enough for me. Harry, why are you on?
Johnny, when you were boxing at university, like Eddie mentioned, you had a couple of fights in the amateurs. Did you ever envisage where you are now and what could possibly come in the future as well?
No, honestly, no. I was just over the moon that 500 people came down to Exeter to watch me. It was just amazing. And that would have been enough for me, you know, that would have been enough for me to do that. But I never get above myself. I never think too far ahead. This will be a moment I'll look back on in 20, 30 years' time. This is enough for me. Everything's a bonus. Everything's a bonus in life, and I'm happy that I'm healthy. I'm happy that my family are all healthy, and I just want to keep going and see how long I can keep doing this for. It's just an amazing privilege to be able to do this.
Johnny,
with the names that are being mentioned now, the likes of Fabio Wardley, Fraser Clark, some of them are really good friends of yours. How do you approach those fights, knowing that you've got that relationship with them?
A fight is a fight. It's our job to do that. And Fraser Clark is a gentleman. Fabio Wardley is a gentleman. Solomon Dacre's a gentleman. David Adley I've spent time with. They're all great guys. This is boxing, and you don't have to be emotional. Don't have to make it emotional. Just got to fight. That's all it is.
Johnny, what's been the biggest key to your success since you started your career? Because the growth we've seen for someone who came into the sport with as much experience as you did as a professional, what's been the biggest key to success for your growth?
Going to the Blue Orchid and having a B2 and having sweet and sour chicken balls has given me some amazing strength. But no, the key is consistency. Training with someone like Mark Tibbs who can teach me things, and sparring some of the top guys, going to spar Philip Hergovich, going to spar Tyson Fury, Daniel Dubois, Fabio Wardley, sparring people good, Derek Chisora. You learn a lot in sparring, and I didn't have that amateur experience, so that's where I can gain it in an even better way.
I spoke to Mark a couple of weeks ago on Zoom and he said that you were going to surprise everyone tonight. Is that the surprise that did you even expect it to be that surprising?
I didn't expect that. I expected 10 rounds. I really did. I thought I could have been dragged into a dogfight if I wasn't careful. So yeah, it's quite nice that I haven't been, to be fair. Spared me.
Johnny, thank you. Congratulations.